Hello and welcome to another team review. Oh, a fun team today. This team is not built by myself. I played against someone else on stream who played this team basically, but with a different Magnezone. With a normal Magnezone, I have a Shadow Magnezone. It's Guido K1996, who is also a streamer. So I'm gonna leave a link for him down in the description if you're interested. But he played a double magnet team basically with the Deoxys defense on the lead, and it's actually real fun to play. This team really struggles against Sableye though, so you just see the Sableye lead right now, but you can farm it down with Magnezone, Sparks, Shadow, and Great League just does so much damage. And here my opponent goes into Machamp. I bait him because I can expect him to shield this. It's just like everybody shields potential wild shot around my Magnezone, especially if I can switch out and have a hard counter in the back. It just makes sense here. And we have our Deoxys defense now against the Machamp. And we're in a good spot right now. I think he still has a Pokemon. Yeah, he's still a Pokemon in the back. But we can throw up Psycho Boost. And here I shield the Psychic correctly, which is nice. And we're in a good position right now. Especially because we still have our Magnezone. Switch Clock comes up right now. So even if he wins this matchup somehow, we can still switch. I switch here in this time. He goes into the Bastiodon. I go start just for the white charge, and now look at the damage, please. Look at the damage of this thing. It just does more than half to your Bastiodon. It's like crazy. Like not even a Super does that. With a Hydro Pump that's super effective and needs more energy. Like Magnezone is so attack rated, but really cool to play. Here came to my opponent there. Into the next battle, Scrafty. Scrafty is really difficult for my team to beat. Deoxys defense kinda beats it, but like also only barely, and it's kinda difficult matchup. You win it, I think, if you not shield the first one here, and I make a mistake. I shouldn't have went into my Shadow Magnezone here against the Whimsicott. I should have went into my Magneton. Magneton has a better Steel type move. Yeah, this is just better in general there in the situation. But I can still get two mirror shots here, I think. And I think he even lets us go. Oh no, he shielded the one, and I can get to another one here. If he wants to shield this as well, it's fine. I can just farm all the way down with Magneton. He let it go. I can go into my DD and throw my moves. But still, we're not in a good spot. I think he can farm me down or like throw power punches against me, and he still should be able to kill the Deoxys here, and we have like no real answer. He switched out into Ninetales. It was double Charm team against double Steel team, which is kind of nice. And we just go straight for the Magnet Bomb here. Magnet Bomb KOs this easily. And he still has the Scrafty here with some energy. I'm gonna shield the first one just in case. And I can Thunder Shock him down here, which is kinda cool. Like this team is a lot of fun to play. It's like not the well-rounded, but like it's really fun. It's just so nice to play. Here we have a Deoxys defense lead against Registeel. It kind of sucks because I don't have Thunderbolt. If I have Thunderbolt, this matchup is way better. Try to catch a move here. And he throws, but I thought, okay, he threw like one move after I swapped out, so it could be a, not Flash Gun, what's the other move, Focus Blast there. So I shield to respect it, but it was actually not, and he can just farm. Yeah, I can't really do anything. He have to shield again. He goes for Focus Blast here. I can farm him down now, but not in a good spot. But he goes into Altaria. Altaria is really bad against Magnezone and Magneton, because we double resist the Flying type moves and we single resist the Dragon type moves, so he has nothing super effective. And because he goes into Altaria, it means kind of that he is weak to it in the back as well, like weak to Steel types. So we can go into our Deoxys defense, snipe him here with the Rock Slide. So that's goodbye to the Altaria. And he actually has another flyer on the back, which is Pelipper, I think. Yeah, there comes out the Pelipper. And we can easily take this game. We have two electric types on the back, and we actually even KO him with the Deoxys here, because he didn't really throw. So, good game to my opponent. He still has the Registeel, but yeah, there's no way. Into the next battle, we have Deoxys defense against Deoxys defense. Also, Deoxys defense is really bad for this team. Like, you cannot really handle that. My opponent gets an extra move in there, which is kinda sad, but I can get an extra move in as well. So we should be even. He goes for Thunderbolt, which is better play, I think, in this situation. You need 2 Thunderbolts, but you need 3 Rock Slides to KO. You can go for 1 Rock Slide here again. I kinda have to keep this thing alive, so I'm gonna shield here. And yeah, you shield the Thunderbolt, which is good. Now I try to CMP type for the Psyshock, so I get rid of this thing. And he lets it go, but I think he has Sableye. Didn't he? Yeah, he has Sableye, and Sableye is like so bad for my team. I have to go for the Magnet Bomb here. I'll outspeed him to the moves, but still he don't has to shield every move there. And he's still gonna win this matchup because he has one more shield than I have. So we're not in the best spot. Tried to CMP tie on him here so I can get to a move with my Magnezone in time, but he didn't even throw, which is the right play on his part. He throws one move before I get to my move. Really good counting from my opponent there. And now I try to catch a move here so I can maybe get something done with my Magnezone. But I mean, it kinda worked. I think he did one extra there. But he KOs my Deoxys defense now. Now I kinda have to throw immediately and hope that he has something really weak to electric type in the back. You're gonna see. It's a Bastion. If I get to 2 wild charges in time, I would be able to win this match here. But sadly, I don't. I was just at 2 wild charges when I want to throw, and he gets to the move at the same time. If I get one extra move in against the Sableye, I would have been fine there, but sadly this didn't happen. We have a Registeel lead here against Zapdos. Zapdos has no super effective move against our Magneton here. So yeah, I think he even lets it go. Yeah, there was nothing really he can do. Zapdos is really spicy, but like didn't really have any play there. He goes into Registeel, which is fine for me. I can just go for the discharge, let everything go. I can just go back into my Deoxys defense most likely. Yeah, I just let go into Deoxys defense, get some energy already. He switches out into Sableye. I can go for my move, and now I'm kind of in a good spot with my Magnezone as well. It's not a purified Sableye, it's just a shiny regular Sableye. So he goes to foul play. And I try to double up here so he can't really take advantage of my defense drop then. And I'm able to double up. He definitely has no extra move here right now. So I'm able to take him out. He doesn't even shield there. And in comes the Registeel again, which I can just kill with another wild charge there. Magnezone sweeps like a lot of things, which is like really cool. I really like Magnezone there. Shadow Magnezone is just like the damage is so insane. Even against like resistant Pokemon, it does massive damage with wild charge. A Terra lead, kinda nice, kinda also not that nice. I'm gonna throw one Rock Slide and I think I try to catch. And yeah, I'm gonna go into my Magneton and he actually throws, which is nice. Magneton doesn't really care about that. I can realign Pokemon. Goes into Vigoroth. Okay, I can go for my Magnet Bomb here. I still have my Deoxys defense. He actually shielded this, which is a good play on my opponent's part, because otherwise I could just farm all the way down with Deoxys. I think that was it the weird game there? Okay, he goes for one move here, which is fine. But yeah, I actually don't even see my charge moves here, and he just goes for the next move, which was like, seemed really buggy. But it's okay. I have to shield again, there's like no other way around here. And he goes into Cresselia. Oh, I don't know if I can win this. Cresselia is only like not super effective moves, but still. It's kind of rough because I'm so squishy. I have to hope that a one wild charge KOs him here. But let's see if this is gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna do enough, but yeah. Cresselia is just too bulky. I need a Mirror Shot now to KO him. And he goes into Altaria. I can't get to another move. I needed to get to another move there. But I actually get to another Rock Slide here. KO him, but he's still at the Vigoroth. Yeah, I need to get to 2 Psycho Boost and he gets an extra move in there, which is kind of unlucky because otherwise it was kind of AV dependent tie there if I could win it with another Psycho Boost. Like a really close game to my opponent there. Superior lead, that's kind of interesting. Like Superior is really strong in general, but my backline resists all the moves, but still it's gonna hurt a lot. He actually shielded the first move, goes into Bastion, which is fine for me. I'm gonna shield, I think, the first move with the Bastion, because I can either kill him or get his last shield then. Because Magnet Bomb just hurts, and yeah, I'm kind of in a decent spot right now. I could also argue to no shield here and farm all the way down with Deoxys defense. Would also make sense. And yeah, I think there was kind of lag there, I don't know. Now we're gonna throw the Magnet Bomb. And I'm gonna let the last one go. I was at the move there, but with CMP tied, I can just farm all the way down, doesn't really matter to me. And I think he goes into Sable Eye. I can go into my Magneton. My opponent makes a real play here. I don't know what he's doing, but look at that. Like, I don't know why he stayed in there. He should have went into the Superior there. This gives me just the play that I can get to a move. Against Sable Eye, KO the Sable Eye and get to the move against Superior. It's just, I don't know. This was not the right play for my opponent, but now I have like nearly 2 Psycho Boosts. I can go for double Psycho Boost. And I'm gonna win this match easily against the Superior now. He needs 2 moves against me, and I just CMP tied on him, so... Good game there. He was like at 1 HP out of his Psyshock, so I'm just gonna no bubble here and KO. Definitely enough. Against my next opponent, we have the Deoxys defense against Machamp. That's also kind of what you want to see. Machamp is like a really big breaker here against the backline, so you kind of want to see it in the lead. Ice Punch still kind of hurts, but you have Psycho Boost. There's also the matchup where it would be better off if you have like Thunderbolt, but it's still fine. I think I'm actually gonna try to catch a move later. I can go for another Psycho Boost here, this is fine. I can let this go in the end. Now I try to catch a move because every move is basically resisted other than Dynamic Punch, and no one runs Dynamic Punch, so Ice Punch does nothing. He goes into a Victory Bell, okay. This is crazy. Victory Bell in the back, that's kind of interesting. Magnet Bomb go through, and I hope that I get to another one, but I barely miss out. If I had better IV on my Magneton, I would have definitely get there, but like I still have only one was like still in 14-40 maybe, I think, which is not the best. Should went for a better one. I go for the Psycho Boost here. If he shields, I'm gonna switch out. He shields, I'm gonna switch out. I get to the Mirror Shot, and the Mirror Shot gonna KO. But still gonna be a close game. He still has the Machamp, and now it depends on what he has in the back. And it is... I expected Bastion. It's actually a Ninetales, okay. This I think does not KO, even though it's Shadow and double super effective. Yeah, it's just a garbage move, but we get the attack drop, which is kind of crucial. He catches the move on the Machamp, which is actually better for me than for him. I don't know, like we have still a shield left, so it was actually really good for me. And Deoxys defense against Melmetal is good. He goes into the Deoxys defense, so we have to stay in here. There's like no reason for me to switch out. Melmetal is good against our backline because it is super power and just one-shots everything. But still, I kinda need to keep my Deoxys aligned here. Otherwise I'm kinda screwed. But I could do the same with Deoxys that I could do with Machamp. Like, all of Deoxys moves are resisted by our backline, other than counter. So if he's get low or something, we could try to catch the move, I guess. We can go for the Psycho Boost now. I think he's actually in the move right now. Yeah, I tried to catch there, but he's in the move. And it's the Rock Slide. He got like a lot of extra moves in there. I don't know why, that's kind of annoying. He goes for another move here. That's Psycho Boost 100%, still hurts a lot though. And he goes into Metal, which is actually good for me because I can throw my moves. But still, he gets like a lot of energy, I think, against me. And he can farm me down at this point, which is like kind of unlucky. And he shields here, but he goes into Pelipper, which is interesting. And I can just go into my Magnet Zone now and try to farm some energy. But I actually swap out onto his charge move at this point, because I know like after 5 ring attacks he has the Weather Ball. Actually tries to undercharge this, but I can just go and spark him all the way down, shield once, and I win CP against Melmetal. Then this should be a good game. And like one wild charge definitely is enough to kill this Melmetal, and we clean up this game here. Into the last game, I think we're gonna go against Whip. What a nice name. Deoxys defense against the Wigglytuff. We have 2 good counters in the back. He goes into Chills and immediately I make a mistake here. I shouldn't have went into my Magnezone. I should have went into my Magneton, because it is more reliable to go for this charge against this thing than for a Wild Charge, because a Wild Charge needs, I think, more quick move turns and debust yourself. And like I think a Discharge would have been enough anyway for one Red Jellicent. But it's fine. Can go right for that. He has Deoxys defense. I'm just gonna go for my Mirror Shot because I expect him to shield. There's like no reason for him to no shield there if you expect a Wild Charge. So I'm just gonna go for double Mirror Shot. Actually get the attack drop, which is nice. I can go into my own. I can let this go because it is attack dropped, and now we can align our Pokemon perfectly. He goes directly top 5 and Magneton for that, and this is a good game. I really like this line. I hope you also like the gameplay for that. It's like way more squishy and spicy than everything else I had recently, but I kind of like that. I kind of wanted to have like something more interesting right now, so I really enjoyed this line. And yeah, we're just gonna finish up this match now. We have like no way where I can lose us. We have enough energy. We just need a Psycho Boost and a Rock Slide to finish off that match. And yeah, I hope I see you then in the next video, and I hope you have like great success in Great League or Great League Remix. There's also Remix, of course.